What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? We live right now, y'all. We live right now, man. We gotta get it in, bro. We gotta get it in, man. We hope Offset doing all right, man. We hope Offset doing all right, man. Let's say a quick prayer for Offset. Cover. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amen. Amen. Yes, sir. Quick prayer for Offset, man. We hope that brother doing all right, man. That's crazy, man. You can't even go nowhere and enjoy yourself now, man. I'm talking about that. Come on, man. Shit. What? Takeout just got killed now. Offset shot. Pooh Shiesty and them in jail, man. Yeah, man. It's fucked up out here, man. Yeah, let's see what we got though, man. Let's see what we got real quick, man. Y'all hold on. Let's see what we got real quick, man. Y'all don't tap in one time for the one time. Don't be no haters, man. Don't be like these other guys hating, man.
Hey man, I'm sitting here watching the game, man. It's got word, man. Down there in Hollywood, down there in Lauderdale, man. They say your boy Offset just got shot at the Hard Rock Casino, man. They say he got shot in the leg. Probably playing with that money, man. Police had a shooter detained. Can't wait to see how this plays out, man. But yes, man. Offset, member of the Migos, shot.
We are about to break some news that is never good to say. It was just reported that Offset was shot near the Florida casino. Looks like the Hard Rock. There's no major developments. There is some video footage that was put out that I cannot and will not post online. But what I will say right now is we can confirm that he was shot. Now, thoughts and prayers are going along to Offset, his family, everyone in his entourage. We hope that he's okay, and I hope that he can make a recovery, because anytime you hear the word where someone is shot, you will always assume and think the worst. Now, obviously, Offset was a part of the Migos, and Takeoff, rest in peace, was killed due to gun violence, and it would just be hurtful and ashamed if he was seriously injured or potentially passes away from this. So as I hear more, I will report more, but right now, this is all that I heard, and I did see some footage, but it's very difficult to make out what is going on, but Offset was shot just a few minutes ago right near the Florida casino, the Hard Rock. So again, thoughts and prayers and more updates will follow as soon as I have more information. I will not be posting a video. You can go and find it on the internet by yourself.
Hey, look, I just got a phone call right now, right? They said Offset just got shot, man. Y'all believe it? They said he got shot at the in Miami at the Hard Rock Casino. I got it from a reliable source. One of my Jewish partners just tapped in and said Offset just got shot, but it ain't even hit the news yet. That's why I'm like, man, I don't know. But I don't know. This is some crazy shit, man. Dead homie. No, he ain't dead. No, they said he got shot in his stomach. That's it. They say he got shot in his stomach. We gonna see in a couple of hours. You know, it's gonna break the news. Yeah, I'm not saying this for show, but the person who told me is a reliable source. He just called me and told me.
What's good? It's your boy Streets Wanna Know TV back with another one. So we are here with breaking news. They are saying that the rapper Offset, 1/3 of the Migos, was shot in Florida at some casino. Let's get into it. TMZ is reporting this right now. So, according to this, it says scary update involving Offset. The former Migos rapper was shot near a popular casino in Florida. A rep for the rapper confirms to TMZ Offset was shot Monday near Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, California. They said the good news is Offset is doing fine. He's probably in stable condition, and the circumstances involving the shooting are unclear. The story is still developing. So, yeah, I guess the news never stops. Every day is always something, right?
Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. If it is my voice right now, make sure the notification bell to get notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway, Anyway, so we lost one of the Migos to fatally being shot during a dice game. Now another Migo has been shot. Offset was shot during a casino. Now we know some people came out a while ago. I think it was one of the females, who knows, said something about that he gambles a lot, right? And when he gambles a lot, he does typically get into it with people. And it seemed like the person that kind of got like a short kind of temper. Well, reports from now just broke. He literally was just shot near a casino. It says breaking. Famous rapper singer Offset shot near a casino in Hollywood, Florida. His team says he's okay. Okay, so that's the good news. The good news is he's not dead. Unfortunately, Takeoff did die, but Offset, he is still alive. But this gonna teach him. He got to probably tone it down sometimes. Now, I can't say I know exactly how it was. It could have been a drive-by. It could have been an accidental shooting. It could have been, but the bullet went through the wrong person, hit him. But like I say, just from previous stuff in the past, how we be seeing, like when it's up with him, it's up with him, and he about whatever. But talking about that casino stuff, gambling, super dangerous though. Talking about what is gambling in the streets and playing dice in the streets, because a lot of people get shot that way too, or whether it's at a casino, looking like, right? Anyways, also, we do got some updates on Gucci Mane. So the lawyers have actually came out. Big 30 lawyer came out and pretty much insinuating he didn't know how the Fed's going to be able to proceed with a case, because Gucci Mane has now publicly came out and pretty much saying he's not cooperating with the Feds, with the police at all. They can't even find him. Talking about they can't get no information about him. Now, we got to go over that report part in the official complaint on the section where they were saying that was considered telling. We'll go over that and we'll just really analyze it. And then, like I say, we'll see if y'all think that was any type of telling. But anyway, this was Big 30 lawyer just came out and said.
Thing that we've seen in the last couple of days is that Gucci Mane has come out publicly and said that he's not cooperating with the government.
And it is worth noting that last week we did hear from an FBI agent who said that he had not heard from Gucci Mane either. He also noted that there were no working video cameras inside this recording studio at the time of this incident. Darcy.
So saying that there was no working video cameras inside the studio. The only footage that was taken inside the studio allegedly is the footage that they said that Big 30 pulled out his phone to video record Gucci Mane pretty much signing the release form. Now, this is what I'm gonna say, right? Pooh Shiesty get through this, get out of this. He got so much promo through all this stuff. He probably got like almost $1 billion worth of just free promo.
And but look, check game though over here on Facebook, man, and that Offset and Lil TJ, was reportedly shot outside of Fort Casino. So I wonder if this true though, I know they said Offset got shot like a motherfucker, but now they saying Lil TJ too, or this must be the same casino Lil TJ was shot at. But that's crazy, man. They got a little video too, though. They got a little video of what happened, so we're gonna check the little video out real quick, because it seemed like somebody was on scene when this shit happened. That's the best thing about this shit, man. Shout out to Facebook, man. We're gonna go ahead and play this motherfucker. Hopefully, World Star don't strike a nigga, but shit. It's already on World Star, man. How long this motherfucker been on here? But that motherfucker already had 15K views. So shit. Damn, man, the computer running slow real quick. I'm trying to pull this shit up for y'all.
You're in the casino in Hard Rock.
Yeah, this shit running kind of crazy.
He's still going. He's still mad. They got this guy detained. shot a guy. The guy they shot.
So as we can see right here, man, this the scene where this shit happened at. This happened in the front of the goddamn casino. So somebody had to been waiting on them boys. You know what I'm telling you? Shout out to Florida. It's going down in Florida, but shit, whatever Offset had going on, shit, man, as y'all see, shit, Dallas, Memphis, Florida, Chicago, goddamn California, shit, Miami, Alabama, shit, St. Louis, man, it's going down all around this motherfucker, man. You can't go nowhere without something happening to your goddamn ass, man. I'm talking about you got to start paying attention for real out here, and you got to be ready for when it come to you, because it seems like, man, we always get the story when this shit is over with, and it seems like, man, when we hear what happened, it's like these boys not even ready, man. It's like, man, nowadays, man, I understand why when you see them little young niggas walking, they had a gun in their arm or they had a gun in their hand and shit, cause shit, you gotta be ready, man. You gotta be on point around this motherfucker, cause motherfucker run up on you like that. And shit, by that time right there, by a snap of a finger, goddamn it, a nigga got that pistol in your face. And what you gonna do? You gonna reach for the gun? You reach for the gun, you get shot. Yeah. So shit, you gotta already have the gun in your hand. So when that nigga pointing the gun at you, you pointing it at that nigga too. So shit, nigga, fuck it. You know what I'm telling? Just don't be the last nigga to shoot. You know what I'm telling? I bullshit you not. When you point that nigga, don't pop him. I bullshit you not. Don't be standing right there arguing with a nigga. Man, let me go. Nah, you let me go. Put your pistol down. Nah, hell nah. Pop that bitch, nigga, so you can go and get up out that motherfucker. I bullshit you not. Cause that nigga down there probably pop your motherfucker down playing around. But as we can see the scene, man, they got motherfuckers handcuffed. Yeah, they put niggas in handcuffs. What the ambulance said, goddamn it. Yeah, what the ambulance said. Who going to the hospital? Shit, they gonna show a nigga going to the hospital. Yeah, this shit crazy. This shit happened right outside the motherfucking casino, man. Right outside the goddamn casino, man. Look at this shit. Look how the laws got that nigga on the ground. Look at that nigga. Well, look, that nigga shit. It seemed like he mad. What he mad at? What y'all think he was about to do? Y'all think he was gonna kick the nigga on the ground, hit the nigga on the ground, and you think he was trying to get to the motherfucking laws? Cause this nigga, he in handcuffs and mad than a motherfucker right now. But shit, if I was just if some motherfuckers just shot at me, and shit, my partner got shot. Shit, I'd be mad than a motherfucker too. But shit, why y'all put me in handcuffs though? Yeah. Hey, y'all know the law is so dirty. You can be injured, and them hoes will still put you in handcuffs. Like, motherfucker, I'm shot. Why the fuck y'all got me in handcuffs and I'm shot? Fuck I'ma do? I can't do shit to y'all in these goddamn handcuffs, and I'm goddamn shot, man. But yeah, man, this what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. They say, man, Offset got a gambling problem. You know what I'm telling? They say he got a gambling problem, and since he got a gambling problem, you know what I'm saying, he get into it with people a lot. You know what I'm saying? If we want to talk about it, you know, take off, end up, you know what I'm saying, losing his life over a dice game. Yeah, say homie going to jail. Big time say homie going to jail. Yeah, somebody going to jail, nigga, because they say, man, I don't know if they saying two people got shot or just Offset, because they say Lil TJ got shot too. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know if that's true though. I want to know why people just talking about Offset getting shot like Lil TJ ain't nobody. Like, I'm trying to see, is this the same casino Lil TJ got shot at? It gotta be have some type of rep, because I'm trying to see why they got Lil TJ name on this motherfucker. What that did? What happened, mate? Hey, shit, ain't these niggas? Well, shit, I don't know if I was, man. Some of these niggas that been shot up before, huh? Bullshit, you not. Yeah, some of these niggas been shot up before, man. I don't know what. See, you know why a lot of y'all getting shot up? Cause y'all don't know how to sit y'all ass down. Yeah, y'all don't know how to sit y'all ass down. You nigga want to go to the casino every week. Man, that's every week you up in that bitch, and it's another person in that bitch every week. So they see you every week. So they know you gonna be in this bitch every week. So all they gotta just do is sit around and wait for your motherfucking ass. Yeah, man, you nigga gotta start moving better around this bitch, bro. I bullshit you not. There's no reason, goddamn it. You niggas getting shot up all the time or something happening to y'all ass. I'm gonna give you some real game. You sit your ass down somewhere, you'll live a long time, man. You don't tell it if it don't make money, it don't make sense, man. What that nigga say, I ain't coming out my house unless I'm getting paid. Yeah, man. Look at Drake. Look at Drake, man. That nigga Drake online, man. Drake online spending millions of millions of dollars gambling. He online gambling millions on poker and shit. Yeah, you niggas at the goddamn casino when you can be at home protected in your $1 million highs, nigga, doing the same thing you was doing in person. Yeah, you niggas gonna learn, man. I bullshit you not. You niggas gonna learn like a motherfucker. Yeah, when is you niggas gonna understand, man? Only way I'm gonna survive is by staying out the way. Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna survive and make it, and that's how you get old. Yeah, you don't get old by being in a mix. Yeah, every weekend you outside, every time it's a block party, you at that motherfucker, man. Sometimes you gotta miss that shit, cause when you miss that shit, you staying alive. Cause shit, every time it's an event going on, something is happening. Yeah. It probably be one event you go to that day, it probably don't happen, or you probably just left early. But when it's a group of niggas amongst each other, yeah. Oh yeah, shit. If you see two or three more, if you see three niggas gathered together, yeah, it's about to be some goddamn trouble. So just imagine this: if it's 100 or 300 people, oh man, all hell about to break loose. Goddamn it. I bullshit you not. All hell about to break loose, man. But yeah, man, that boy Offset out of there, man. He out of there. Now what we gonna say? What we gonna say on this, man? They didn't count the nigga slipping. You know what I'm saying? What these bloggers gonna make up, dog? What these bloggers gonna make up, man? That nigga Offset got caught slipping, or somebody tried to rob him, or he owed the nigga some money and the nigga seen him. Yeah, man, you know how these bloggers, man, they gonna make up all type of shit. So, all we know, the nigga got shot by tomorrow. Well, I ain't gonna say by tomorrow, nigga. At least by 12 a.m. tonight, my nigga. It's gonna be 1,000 reasons why Offset got shot. I'm talking about niggas gonna be putting videos from Takeoff when Takeoff got killed, and man, I'm talking about people gonna be adding up so much shit to the reason this is why he got shot today, and we don't even know. We ain't seen the news clip. Yeah, his family ain't said nothing, but just because these hoe ass bloggers want to make some goddamn money, boy, they about to come up with all type of stories just to make y'all click on that motherfucking channel. Or click on that motherfucking video, man. They be hitting y'all with the clickbait like a motherfucker. I don't hit y'all with the clickbait, even though I do be playing videos and shit. I be wanting to chop game with y'all too, though, because I be feeling like some of these niggas we be listening to don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about, and they ain't been out here longer than me, and they ain't did what I did or seen what I seen either. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got an advantage like a motherfucker, man. Hey, it's a nigga. I don't even know this guy, but man, he be on YouTube. It's the nigga that go to work every day, and he posts pictures of me while he at work and shit. You don't tell me I'm at work while I'm doing this shit. I'm at work right now, and by me being at work, this nigga probably took a picture of me, and he gonna post it on his goddamn stories tomorrow while he at work. Like, man, these niggas weird than a motherfucker. And you know why the nigga mad though? Let me tell y'all why the nigga mad, because I won't let him get up here to talk. Yeah, I won't let him get up here and talk. So the bitch ass nigga mad at a nigga. But shit, hey, the last live I just did, man, we ran up 2K. Yeah, we ran up 2K, and we got over 100 watch hours. So yeah, I appreciate all the new subscribers that's coming through this bitch fucking with a nigga. Who that is? That's Monkey Man. Let me see if that's Monkey Man. What's the deal, bro? Cause ain't no telling that boy Benny Chris probably got you as a troll page trying to act like you, man. That boy Benny Chris so goddamn weird than a motherfucker. Yeah, he probably done made a page and he trying to act like it's you, my nigga. So let me go ahead and get on my phone and see if I'm talking to the real monkey man, dog. Cause these niggas nowadays, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. Well, shit, the comment gone, man. Say he bet not. Man, I don't even see the comment up in this motherfucker. What, you done deleted that motherfucker? You know, what you done deleted that motherfucker? That's why I tell you, man, these people ain't got nothing else better to do, man. Outset just got shot and a nigga want to come over here and troll me, dog. Yeah. Outset just got shot and a nigga want to come over here and troll me. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even see this nigga typing in the motherfucking chat, though. Like, let me go to this bitch. That shit popping up on my screen, y'all, but it ain't popping up in the chat. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to see if that's you, monkey, man. I bullshit you not, man. I ain't got time for these fake ass niggas acting like they you. Yeah, your shit not even popping up in the comments, G, so that can't be you. Yeah. Yeah, that can't be you. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, I'm about to go and get you up out of here, man. If that is you, monkey man, my bad, bro. But yeah. He said it's me, hood. Oh shit, man. That's wild, man, that a nigga gotta go through shit like this, man. Yeah, monkey man, if that's you, I'm about to drop the link real quick just to make sure if it's you. That's crazy. We gotta go through type of shit like this, man. These niggas be weird than a motherfucker on this bitch trying to act like another nigga, man. Yeah, one thing I ain't never gonna do is wake up and act like another nigga or wanna be another nigga, man. I'm bullshit you know. Now I do see a lot of people wanting to be me. I bullshit you know. I do see a lot of people wanting to be me. Yeah, that's monkey man like a motherfucker. What's up, G? What's the deal?
That nigga bet not. See, now he gonna do it since I said he did it. I know he gonna do it, man. Benny Chris, man, stop doing that weird ass shit, homie. Damn, we fuck with the kid. I fuck with the kid, man. I know it's hard for y'all because I be like, how you fuck with that bitch ass nigga? Look here, man. Some people get a quiet taste, man.
Yeah. That nigga all right, man. He just be tripping sometimes. He all right, though.
Yeah. Cause you know everything we finna talk about who shot Offset.
Man, shit, man. You know, we ain't gonna know until probably about another 2 hours. We gotta make sure the bloggers go ahead and make their story up, man. The bloggers ain't made their story up yet, man. So we don't even know yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and put it out there. Cardi B got him shot. I'm just gonna make up some shit.
Hey, you know, whoever the first one to do it, that's what the narrative be, bro. So you probably need to go and put it out there.
Yeah, I need to investigate more into it. I'm just gonna put a narrative out there. Yeah, Cardi B and Stephon Diggs had this man shot.
Yeah,
Fuck.
man. I'm talking, man. If you watch the little video right here, bro, you'll see like they got niggas on the ground, and this nigga in handcuffs trying to. It look like he trying to get after the nigga on the ground.
Damn.
Yeah, but this the little scene right here at the hotel.
It look like that hotel they shot that video at Quavo and damn, it look like that bitch.
Hey, yeah, you see, nigga, they got that nigga pinned on the ground. You see how they got that nigga on the ground? Like, is they helping that nigga? Like, he must be shot. Yeah, this must be the nigga that shot right here. You know what I'm telling you? I bullshit you not.
Damn. I wonder what that nigga. Well, shit, it's the rap game. You supposed to get shot at or he shot. It's the new rap game.
Yeah, you think that nigga record sales about to go up since it's somebody that popped his ass?
You goddamn right, but the old music though, niggas been listening to new shit. That new shit be trash. Say, man, they ain't been the same without the three, man. Come on, man. Y'all amigos. Y'all can't do anything separate, man.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Only
look.
nigga that's good is Quavo, cause that nigga gonna come up with a badass hook. That nigga keep a badass hook.
Mm-hmm. Shit, he been kind of quiet though lately though. You know, it been a whole lot of offsetting this Cardi B shit and the little football player, I
Yeah.
guess, or whatever.
Yeah, last song I heard that nigga on would Take Me Through There.
Okay, yeah, like a motherfucker head. Yeah, take me through that, take me through that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't even care about his verse. They like, oh girl, what's her name? YK Nisi, whatever her name is.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm really glad you brought that shit up though, cause it's just something about they rap style that a nigga been impressed about, bro. Like, damn, this bitch right here freaking than a motherfucker on this motherfucker, and she fine. Yeah, these hoes been rapping fine than a motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm glad she blew up with that K Nisa girl. She been blowing up because she was on that Wham Whammy song, and the bitch dropped off for Sexy Red, and ever since then that bitch done blew up. She bad built, but I'll fuck her though.
Nah, big facts like a motherfucker, man. Shit. Hey, shit, what's up, though, man? Shit, man, I seen you was over there talking about that honeycomb brazen, man. You say what's up, man? What you say about that
Nah,
whole
I feel
honeycomb
it.
brazen?
Nah, I fuck with Honeycomb because he was saying some real shit and he did talk about niggas in general. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel that shit like, cause it's the same thing with like these niggas on YouTube. These niggas use God for
Yeah.
protection. These niggas use anybody for protection. You know what I'm saying? These niggas will get up, try to get up under Charleston White coattail. We know niggas didn't try to get up under Charleston White coattail. Like these niggas didn't be tripping, bro. Nobody can't stand on their own. And then I was talking about too though, like now you know goddamn well, like okay, you know King Von in Chicago, they can go to the gate tank for protection, and ain't nobody gonna say that. Bitch, we go to the county and go to the gate tank. We'll never be able to live in Houston again.
Hell nah, nigga. Them punks gonna been exposing, nigga. They on the phone talking
No
about, yeah, man.
bullshit. We got his ass over here. Get your bitch ass over there, population.
Yeah, we about to make his ass roll up out this motherfucker. We about to roll
Yeah.
him up out
Yeah, that's why I say, man, we different down here in Texas. I mean, it just be some weird shit that, but it's a new age though. But even in Houston though, with the new age youngsters, man, you can't go to the gay tank for protection, man, and be able to go back to the hood and talk that cash money shit.
Nah, hell nah.
You go to the gay tank and pop back out killing, they gonna still say you a punk. Damn, a skunk.
Nah. Facts. So shit, nigga. Since you saying that, so shit. What about these niggas that get shot, nigga? Can they still be tough?
They gotta shoot back. Nigga, you can't just get shot. I mean, only if you was in the wrong place in the wrong time and accidentally got shot. But if a nigga walked up to you and see, shout out to I'm gonna give you an example, man. Shout out to Sauce Walker. Niggas say what they want to, but that nigga that robbed him ended up dead in the motherfucker.
Nah, what in Greens Point, huh? Behind Greens
Yeah.
Point Mall, nigga.
Yeah,
He got shot in Memphis.
This nigga here was from Memphis, and they found his body in
Yeah.
Houston. Wow.
That's crazy. Like a motherfucker.
I'm not saying Sauce Walker had nothing to do with it, but I just know one thing. Hey, man, that nigga went dead before he shot the nigga. So, well, I'm
Hey,
just
but look,
saying.
since you brought that up, bro, and that nigga was found dead behind Greens Point Mall, what you think that nigga was down here doing? Because if you just shot a nigga from Houston, why would you run to that nigga hometown where you shot him from. So you think he was trying to finish the nigga off?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't really even. I don't know how to even look at that. I was thinking maybe I don't even know because I'm thinking, man, did they bring the nigga all the way from Memphis and throw like I don't know. I think they kidnapped the nigga. I really think they kidnapped that nigga, bro. For real. That's what I think. When that damn stupid. But I know people have done stupid shit before, so I mean, don't get me wrong. He probably, I don't know.
Man, you know the Memphis niggas different though, man. You seen Pooh Shiesty just set the record. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck what y'all let, nigga, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, I will give that nigga that. I'm like, it was crazy than a motherfucker, but I'm talking about he got crash out of the year. That's crash out of the decade. That's damn near equivalent to one of them Muslim niggas walking into a building with a bomb and blowing that bitch up. Say, man.
So you think Pooh Shiesty and them crashed out, bro?
Hell yeah, they crashed out. You can't. Okay, that's just like me. Say I owed you some money, bro, and you duck. I know it's you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I could have seen if he sunk some niggas that'd have been different. But nigga, I can't come. I'm your artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna rob you. I mean, it's a crash out because nigga, you fuck around, go back to the penitentiary. Like, what was the purpose of winning off of that? Like, you thought that nigga wasn't gonna tell? Well, I thought the nigga wasn't gonna tell, cause but you know what I'm saying? Somebody had to tell.
Hey, what if them niggas just got into it in the studio, bro? And that nigga Pooh Shiesty people just went with they move and that bitch. Like, Pooh Shiesty didn't even have shit to do with that bitch. It was just an argument. And you know how these arguments lead to like takeoff. That argument lead to that nigga getting killed. So I'm looking at this shit like it was probably just an argument led to something. Like it always be.
Remember when Sauce Walker and them took some motherfucker? So I'm just saying, hey man, that's my boss, man. Y'all gotta bring that back. I mean, I can't just be cool with it. And I'm the artist. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't be cool with it. My homeboy fucking up my career. That's just like you give me a job and I go in that bitch and rob bitch. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, I can't. That's not right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I can see if they just got into a squabble and and the jury fell off. You still got to return that, bro. You still got to return it.
Yeah, but man, you talking like these niggas your age. Yeah. You remember when them niggas had broken NBA YoungBoy car and that nigga Jay Prince had his umbrella and shit telling him, man, you can come get your shit back. And NBA YoungBoy told that nigga mind your business. Yeah. That's how like you talking for our age group and niggas older than us with these young niggas. That don't go for them because they wasn't raised how we was raised on the loyalty and morals and principles and shit.
Yeah, because you gotta look at Jay Prince is 3 generations, 4 generations. So that shit though, that's just like talking about Martin Luther King with a young nigga. Man not trying to do that shit. Man, they don't even know who Martin Luther King is, man. We celebrate that holiday.
So at the end of the day, do you think anybody could have talked Pooh Shiesty out if he told somebody about him doing this shit to Gucci Mane? You think they could have talked him out of it?
If I said so, we was on old boy Bearded show, and they said with 9 people. I think it was a 10th person, and he was the only nigga like, nah, because you know the nigga daddy involved in that shit.
Facts.
So
And he at home.
yeah, oh shit. Well, well, we already know daddy slipped on their sons like that nigga down there in Miami, in Florida. That nigga took his son to go slide on the nigga and stood and sat on the sand. Now this nigga
Nah,
got a hit out on his daddy. He tried to put a hit out on his daddy. I don't blame that nigga though. That nigga daddy a whole hoe. But
yeah.
because I mean, if I slid with my son, or I said, but my whole thing is, nigga, your daddy didn't have this shit planned that. Like you ain't supposed to go. Know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like King Von, nigga. You wasn't supposed to be the nigga squabbling. You the
Yeah.
breadwinner. You are not a pawn, nigga. You are a rook. Well, if Dirk the King, he that King Von a bishop in chess, you send the pawns out there to get knocked off, man. But it is what it is. Like you say, these young niggas don't have no like Tupac, nigga. You wasn't supposed to be leading the crowd to go beat up a gang banger, nigga. You's a rapper. You know you post shit like that. You supposed to die. That's just how I look at it.
But now though, when I listen to these young niggas by when they just be talking, these niggas have a hell of a conversation. It's like, damn, okay, shit, that young nigga talking like that, you'll think that nigga have some morals and principles, and you'll think that he'll be smart and not a crash shot. But shit, when a nigga tell you he the king of all the slimes and he slime niggas out, man, come on, man, you ain't got no choice but to believe that shit.
Yeah, man, that nigga said, Pooh Shiesty said me from, he is the snake in the grass. So I mean, how can you trust this nigga? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just like a nigga, like if I say, man, this is my homeboy Snake, you finna move around. No, this nigga gonna steal something and try a nigga something. You a snake, bro. You know what I'm saying? The nigga named
Shout out to my homeboy Snake from Gutbank, man. Shout out to my blood partner Snake from Gutbank.
I ain't gonna tell you where he bought from, but yeah, he used to have them press ups.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Snake, man.
I'm gonna tell you, he was right there, East Mount Houston, back in the gap.
Hey, me and Snake got pulled over together. Me and Snake got pulled over together, and the laws asked us what we was doing in the car together. But
that nigga wasn't like that though. I don't know why he had that name, but he was a cool ass nigga.
Nah. The reason he got that name because they said something about his skin. That nigga skin used to shed like a snake, so that's why they gave him that name.
Okay.
But Snake been real known since they beat up them niggas on Goodson. They had beat up some niggas on Goodson. Snake probably had knocked the OG nigga out on Goodson. And shit, since then, everybody knew about the nigga.
Okay, yeah, I knew that nigga through some business though. Me and my cousin used to get them press ups from him.
Mm-hmm. Nah, facts, man. So look, bro. Shit, nigga, man, what you think that nigga Offset gonna do, man? You think he gonna come to the internet capping and shit like all the rest of them niggas do when they get shot? Be in the hospital on live and shit.
Bandaged all up and shit. Man, I when as soon as he go live, I would say, man, go get your get back and stop talking. Yeah, nigga. But see, them niggas ain't from the streets though, like that. Them niggas, see, that's what be killing me about these niggas. Like, oh, they were probably trying to rob that nigga. That's all I can see. Was he in California?
Nah. He was in Miami, Florida.
Oh. I know one thing about them niggas in California rob you taking a shit. They don't give a damn. You better not get caught lacking. But you can't even go get nothing to eat, a celebrity around that dude.
You can't go get no burger. You go get a burger, nigga. That probably be your last burger, nigga.
Yeah, you don't even taste that bitch. You see what happened to PNB Rock? You ain't get to taste what he ordered.
Nah, big facts, man.
Yeah. I respect these young niggas because I'm gonna say this though, and they more harder than we was. Our partner could now, so we back in the gap, yeah, we'll squabble, but nigga, back in the day, if our partner get shot by another nigga, he just shot.
Nah.
Man, you should have been over there fuck with them niggas. You know them niggas got guns on. You know how we used to do. We ain't.
Nah.
But these young niggas, you did not shoot at one of them niggas. Them niggas gonna kill everything over there.
If we did a nigga like that, he had to been like all the way in the wrong though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
telling? Like,
it was more killings like now, man. Shit. But
yeah,
these
nigga.
niggas got high-powered weapons. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck y'all get all these switches and long ass clips. Who making these long ass clips? You can't go buy them hoes at the store. Where y'all getting these motherfuckers from?
Nah, big facts, man. These niggas got 30s, nigga, and 50s, nigga. They ain't got no regular clips. You see a nigga 13, 14 years old with an extendo.
No bullshit. And then nigga pull the trigger one time and shoot your ass 14 times.
Yeah, man, just stay out these niggas' way, man. Especially, okay, this nigga got all this money, so we trying to understand the reason Pooh Shiesty nigga really did what he did, and he got all this goddamn money, so it got it. Pooh Shiesty had to have a reason.
I don't want to hear about the nigga did it because of Big Scar Chain. Fuck that. Y'all need to go kill that nigga that killed your family who sold them that fake pill. That's who y'all need to be looking for. Shit.
Nah, real shit.
Unless they already off that nigga, because them Pooh Shiesty them really with that shit. They gonna get it back in blood was a real song, but they took something from somebody, nigga made a hit record off.
But look, bro, I'm glad you brought that up about that pill since we right here. It ain't even a lot of people up in this motherfucker, but they probably hear the replay though. Man, do you know people want the fake pills? They don't even want the real motherfuckers. They didn't got addicted to the motherfuckers. They don't even want the real motherfuckers. They want the fake pills.
I'm gonna tell you why, because the real pill don't hit as hard. The real one, you can go get you a 30 milligram perk, a real one. A nigga will take a 30 milligram fentanyl pill. That thing gonna slap the dog shit out of nigga.
Yeah, man. That's what I noticed.
Bro, niggas coming to rehab talking about they really shoot up fentanyl. Like, that's what they want. I say, man, I asked the white boy, I say, so you asked the drug man for fentanyl? Like, you knew that was fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts, bro. That man, look, bro, like nigga, real talk, man. They'll tell you, man, you got them press pills, you got some of them press pills, but this motherfucker been buying the real pills, nigga, for 10 years, 15 years, but nigga, it's just to that point now to where they addicted to them hoes, bro. Like motherfuckers ask you for them, like, nah, nigga, you what they call it, that 1-and-1. Nah, you that 1-and-1. You always want the real shit. Man, them niggas ask for press.
This another thing though. They'll never get immune to it. Like, you know, on the real pill, you'll start getting immune to them hoes. They ain't gonna just hit no more. Then you can buy fake pills all day long. That bitch gonna hit like the first day. Every time you pop that bitch.
I can tell you one thing. That nigga Finesse is full of them goddamn fentanyls. I ain't gonna, man, if he buying them motherfuckers right here, man, hey, look, and then you know what? I'm about to give you some real game. Man, a lot of these pills that's out here, they ain't even got fentanyl in them. Like a lot of handlebars, you know what I'm saying? They got that fentanyl in them, but a lot of these pain pills and shit, nigga, they got that meth in them. So these motherfuckers ain't nothing but melt heads. So when I look at Finesse 2 times and I be seeing how he be looking, I be like, yeah, that nigga full of
He's taking pills now. You know, Acres Home is the pill capital. That nigga ain't been taking no pills, nigga. I don't know what type of pill you taking, but you taking Adderall, nigga.
That nigga on that ice. That nigga on that ice, man.
Yeah, bro, you ain't Kodak Black, bitch. So don't tell the truth, nigga. But that nigga be tripping, bro. And I hate how that nigga talk. That nigga say Merc. Man, shut the fuck up. Ain't no damn Merc.
Man, I was watching that nigga yesterday. I say, man, if that nigga smoke blunts, big blunts like that every day, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah, you know
list.
how you got them big old cigars and shit, man. You don't be wanting to puff on that big old cigar, nigga. No, every man, that nigga puffing on them big ass sweets every day, man. You putting shit like that to your mouth every day, man. Hey, man,
Yeah, that's good. He trying to calm down. He trying to that nigga either on powder and pills. Like nigga, you taking the 1 and 3, nigga. Like you on some you on some bullshit. But I'm gonna tell you, I had a partner, bro. That nigga used to take handlebars and he used to hype him up. This before the press shit. This nigga used to take that nigga like he was on a tab, man. Nigga used to be wired up on them handlebars, bro. That was the only nigga I really knew right there. I don't know what that nigga on. That nigga, I don't know, man. But I'm just glad to see him not crying about Jay Prince no more.
Nah, man. That nigga Finesse still tripping on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him and Honeycomb Brazy been going at it. Honeycomb Brazy did some shit talking about, yeah, that nigga Jay Prince Jr. just gave me your money. He had probably about $10,000 and he was flashing it. So that nigga, hey, look, that nigga Finesse come back, nigga, with about 100,000, 200,000, nigga. I'm talking about throwing that shit on the floor. Like, man, tell Junior to give you some more money, nigga. Cause shit, that ain't enough.
Yeah, I seen that. Cause that nigga coming out all his pockets.
Facts. I'm talking about steady busting them holes open. I said, ooh, that nigga shitted on Honeycomb, man. I know Honeycomb looking like, man, why the fuck is this
I understand. See, this beef go back because Honeycomb looked out for that nigga in the penitentiary, bro. And they been beefing ever since that little situation, bro. I understand, but Honeycomb, the nigga ain't gotta throw it back, my nigga. I mean, you see the nigga do it, don't kick a nigga when he died. Shit, you really supposed to go over there and fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Just not
facts.
fuck with him at all, but cause really, I don't know, cause I see somebody put in the chat that nigga acting like he jealous, but I don't know.
Who though?
They say that Honeycomb acting like he jealous. Now Honeycomb getting his money. That nigga shot 40 videos in Houston last week.
Yeah. I seen that nigga out here doing this thing and shit, rolling around this bitch.
Nah, I ain't seen Finesse get on nobody's shit.
Nah, that nigga on some nigga shit, man. That nigga on some nigga shit.
Yeah, I'm talking some recent shit.
Hey, but look though, that nigga Honeycomb Brazy ain't doing no shows though. That nigga ain't doing no. He doing them some verses and shit though, but he can't get no shows booked. If he supposed to been had about 5 shows, 10 shows, that nigga ain't got one show booked because he ain't got no music. I ain't gonna lie to you either. That nigga music kind of sorry since he done got out. Huh?
I'm trying to fuck with his music, some of the new shit.
It's all right though. Nah. Some of the new shit it's all right, but it ain't hard like he was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't going. It ain't hard. I don't know. It seems like I don't know. It seems like he on them drugs too.
Nah, he just focused, man. He trying to put it in the nigga face too much to where he ain't focusing on the right shit. Yeah, that's all that is. Yeah, he got a point to prove to a nigga, so shit. That shit fucking up. Yeah, you ain't got no shows. So what point you proving?
Cause you can't prove no point. Like you say, but with Charles and White, you better leave him alone. Cause if you get with Charles and White, you might run up a bag.
Shit, the nigga just showed 100K plus, nigga. Yesterday, you don't tell him, and Brazy only had 10,000. You don't tell him, so shit. Like, nigga, you need to be getting you some show money since you were Junior, because that's what Finesse was doing. He was getting them some show money.
Man, signing with Chris, they was like signing with Harris Kind, and then you gonna have to get it how you do it. So we take it good.
Hey, you know one thing too, man. A lot of shit that these niggas be cool with because they be friends. They be getting, like, you know, you get paid off your face card. So a lot of these niggas don't be noticing the shit that they do for free. These other niggas be eating off of them. I know Junior eat when he bring these niggas places. You hear what I'm telling you? And all he did was invite these niggas to this bitch to what he didn't got paid because these niggas came. Like, it's a lot of that shit going on, bro. And them niggas don't even understand.
See, they getting the back end and front end. See, that nigga J. Pooh Senior laid down the blueprint. You feel me?
Nah.
He gave his son, that'd be like you, like if you were to give your son the podcast game, you gonna make sure he eat. You know what I'm saying? Like that boy Honeycomb say, that nigga spending your money on the kids that's not here yet, on the grandkids that's not here yet. For real.
That's what he told that nigga.
That nigga said the old man spending your money on the grandkids that ain't even here yet. Nigga, that money put up for, you know, and that's how he built it, bro. When the last time a nigga who dropped from Rap a Lot? Who rap for Rap a Lot? You see what I'm saying? Other than for me. Or, you know, Junior had Drake, and Drake can't never go nowhere. I don't think he can never shake them niggas.
Yeah. Hey, man, one thing, man, them boys need to go over there and fuck with Gotti, man. Gotti turning everybody up, man. He got the new Dallas, you know, that's who they need to go.
Niggas, they didn't know the history on Rap a Lot.
Nah, facts.
Cause that nigga look like he getting this shit out of Greenpoint Mall, Honeycomb. That shit, I mean, them clothes that nigga wearing. That nigga, you been having that same Honeycomb brazy chain, nigga. I ain't seen.
I since we ain't young no more, you know, when we knew about Rap a Lot, we was young. So since we older now, we know that them guys really running a business. Like, Rap a Lot is really a business. So since they running a business, we know if they invest their money into you. Yeah, we know if they invest their money into you, they want that shit back. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, that's one company that want their money back.
And you better not say a motherfucking thing either. Because see, Jay Prince got the game to where I'm gonna give you this much money, nigga, and that's all you get.
Nah.
I give you 100,000 up front.
Man, I can't say that because, you know, Jay Prince and Master P, them was two CEOs that looked out for the artists. You know what I'm saying? And we know Jay Prince did because Jay Prince was giving artists money to what they supposed to pay them back, and they didn't, and he whooped their ass. You know what I'm telling
you? Yeah.
Like, you my artist and you come want to borrow some money and I give you that money and I give you a time to pay me and you don't, that nigga Prince was putting paws on them niggas, picking them niggas up, giving them boys discipline. He wasn't shooting you or killing you, but they were putting paws on niggas for real.
The only nigga that ever stand up to Jay Prince was Big Mike. That was the only nigga to stand up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's talk about these CEOs, bro. We know how Jay Prince rolled. We know he a CEO, so we know he not gonna have off-duty security guards, off-duty polices, or out security guards. He gonna have niggas that he grew up with that's licensed to carry. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, Jay Prince gonna have license to carry around him. Yeah. And he always moved like that. He been moving like that for years. And you see, he ain't had to deal with the robberies and all that shit because, you know, he protected. Man, what you think these other CEOs need to do? Because you remember when Gucci did their verses with Jeezy, that nigga had about 100 security guards, nigga, surrounded the car everywhere. That, like, nigga, I think some of these CEOs need to stop playing. because they dealing with these kids from the hood and shit, and these motherfuckers hungry, and y'all fucking them up.
See, I would say this. Even the youngsters know not to play with Jay Prince. Today's youngsters know. When it comes to Gucci Man, they don't know that nigga. He's not known for having the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't worried about it. I need security because I killed this nigga.
Man, come on, man. You can't do Gucci like that. Like Gucci didn't dig a hole and put a body in that motherfucker.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. The real Gucci is dead. That is clone Gucci. Clone Gucci is too Hollywood. He ain't the old, you know, he used to have the guns with him. The niggas, he used to have the niggas that's not licensed, his bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? Before he went to the penitentiary, now he Hollywood, so he gotta carry himself president, and then you know him and Jeezy got beef.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Gucci Man dig the hole and put Jeezy homeboy in the ground, nigga.
No bullshit.
Nigga, I think yeah. So for a nigga to know Jeezy will bury you and you do that to Jeezy, nigga, that you not scared of him. you know
why Pooh did that shit. You know the background.
He didn't have no fear, nigga. He didn't fear Gucci, nigga. He probably figured Gucci was a hoe. He done been around Gucci too many times. He probably felt the vibe of this nigga a hoe. I'ma slime this nigga.
No bullshit. Damn. But I mean, it's all these young niggas are trying though, so you got, but I think Jay Prince the only nigga that can walk around really and wouldn't have no bodyguard. It'll be an old nigga trying to kill him before these young niggas will.
Nah, facts. That man walk around Fifth Ward with no bodyguards. That man do everything with no bodyguards. But when it's time to have them motherfuckers, he have them motherfuckers. That nigga ain't no nigga you can run up on and just do something to him, nigga. You see that nigga walking down the street, nigga, you gonna keep going. You ain't stopping nigga blowing a horn and pulling up on that nigga.
He know. They got right on his ass.
Nah, big facts, big facts.
He did shoot a slug at the nigga on his own record label though when he was signed to him.
Who that is?
Zero. That nigga talked about that nigga when he had that Timothy McVeigh album. Was that the name of that album? That nigga talked about that nigga on one song.
Yeah, that nigga say rapper line ain't coming up with the change. That nigga say rapper line ain't coming up with the change. What the nigga say? The nigga say I'm supposed to be rich since 2006. You already know my name. I release nothing but hits. And all these niggas hate me because they baby mama's on my dick. I'm a G. Never been a HOE. Shout out to Zero, man.
Shout out to Zero, man.
Hey, he got a new interview, bro. He got a new interview, and it's somebody else.
I know with Bubba Dub.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just got to watch it. Well, I just seen he got a little Scarface.
I'm gonna tell you, Bun B and Bun B.
I don't like Bun B. I don't want nothing with Bun B on.
Why you don't like him, bro? What that nigga did?
I think you know what happened to Pimp.
Okay.
It was a struggle fight. He blew up. That nigga got burger stand. I'm thinking he taking Pimp play, and then you know they had a little falling out while they were locked up. You know what I'm saying? We're going having a little fallouts though, man. So, cause see, Bun B friendly. He fuck with the industry. You know, Pimp C don't fuck with everybody.
Man, you remember what they were talking about? Bun B said he was from, man. What that nigga say he was from? Northwood Mountain.
Northwood Mountain. That nigga said he stayed in Northwood Mountain when he was about 6 or 7. Nigga, you not from that end.
That nigga, hey boy, you had them old niggas from Northwood Manor talking about, man, we ain't see you at elementary school. We went to elementary school out there, nigga. You ain't go to elementary school with us.
Man, niggas just be wanting to claim some shit. Man, you are from Port Arthur, homie, and embrace that.
Nah, 90 miles away, like Pimp C said.
90 miles away, yeah. Ooh, that nigga killing. And that nigga been trash on all his raps. He talking about he finna drop an album. Nobody don't give a damn, bro.
Man, who you talking about, bro? You ain't talking about Bun B, bro.
Yeah, bro. Who show he was on? I think that nigga was on Bubba Dub. No, Drink Tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Bubba Dub show because I watched when they did Trash or Not Trash. That was, is it straight or trash? Man, what the man? Somebody got killed to niggas home. Is that what they talking about?
Yeah,
Oh
man,
no,
they didn't
it's
have
a
a lot
trash
of
show.
shit going on in the hood, bro. Motherfuckers getting
No.
ran over, drive-bys.
Yeah, I knew the girl that got ran over. Yeah, I knew her. I knew of her, but I didn't see her several times. I think they like my homegirl said they probably got down on somebody. Cause they be selling them press ups too.
That's what I heard though. You know what I'm telling? Shit. I heard shit. You know how that shit go in the streets.
Yeah.
You get
But
down
shit,
on
I'm
them
gonna lay
motherfuckers.
it down, man. I gotta go to work in the morning, man.
That's the bet. That's the bet. Hold it down, G.
All right, fuck with you, hood.
I read it. I read it.
Was granted a $100,000 bond today. He was in federal court as he faced charges for an alleged robbery and kidnapping of the rapper known as Gucci Mane. Action News 5's Imani Williams joins us now live from downtown after being inside the courtroom during the detention hearing. Imani?
Joe, it was a packed house today. I mean, there were dozens of people inside that federal courtroom in support of Rodney Wright Jr., also known, like you said, as Big 30. Now, the defendants had two people that they brought to the witness stand. Those two people were Big 30's dad and also the general manager of Endless Entertainment. I want you to take a look at your screen so you can kind of see what we saw in this complaint. So Big 30's dad and said that his son stays with him at home and he takes care of his kids. And the GM at Endless Entertainment, he said that Big 30.
Hold on, man. So you telling me this man daddy come to court to let the judge know that my son is a famous rapper and he stays with me and he can make his 100K bun. Like, man, how old is Big 30, man? You telling me Big 30, goddamn it, 20-something years old in his 30s and staying with his goddamn daddy still? Like, damn, what type of music career do you got? Like, hold on, that shit don't sound right. Like, how you around these millionaires? How you doing all these videos and shit, nigga? You ain't got your own spot. Like, hold on, man. How old Big 30 is, bro? Cause this shit wild just to hear that, man, this nigga daddy come in court to let the judge know and the DA know that, hey, man, my son stay with me. You know what I'm telling you? He been living with me. Man, that's God
He
damn.
has some contractual agreements that he has to go through with putting out music and putting out albums. Now, the prosecution brought up his criminal history, including a gun charge in 2018, but it was wiped off of his record after diversion. Other than that, nothing really on his record but driving violations. Now, the judge said that she took criminal history, family support, and his alleged involvement in the.
See, that's another good thing too, man. When you ain't got nothing on your record, it's like shit. They really can't hold you. They got to give you a bun and shit because you're not a habitual criminal. And you know what I'm saying? They feel like, oh shit, he just fucked up, so we can trust him. You know what I'm telling? He gonna come to court the shit. Man, shout out to Big 30 though, man. But it seemed like, since the judge, you know what I'm saying, agreed to give him a bun and shit, you know how that shit go. Now the DA is gonna try to act like you're a threat to society. But at the end of the day, man, they ain't got no guns. They ain't got no guns. They ain't get caught with no guns. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying, the DA is going to be able to block this nigga from getting out of jail because it's not no hard evidence that, you know what I'm saying, that he did anything, that he participated in anything or did anything. Like holding his phone, recording, they don't even got the goddamn phone. They said he broke the motherfucker. So yeah, man, this shit. Yeah, man, these goddamn feds, boy. I tell you one thing, man. Once they get you, they got your motherfucking head, man. They say trouble easy to get into, but it's hard as hell getting out, man. And I hope y'all looking at this shit, because this is the shit that you gotta go through, man, when you out here, you know what I'm saying, living that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? When you out here living that lifestyle, man, it's shit that go with that. I bullshit you not. Don't think it's shit peaches and creams, man. It's a whole lot of money and pain with this shit. Yeah, it's a whole lot of money and pain with this shit, man.
Incident all into account when going through this detention hearing today. She said the complaint does not show him having a gun or pulling a weapon out.
Monday QR code or link in the description to get you paid to play some games. Listen, earn up to $500 a dog on month when you do. 30 got his bond. The bond was taken away. Roll it. United States of America versus Rodney Wright Jr. Government's notice of motion and request to stay pretrial release order. The United States of America, the government hereby gives notice pursuant to 18 U.S.C. 3145 that it will move this court to revoke the order of United States Magistrate Annie T. Christoph release defendant Rodney Wright Jr. on pretrial conditions. The government further
Hey, shout out to that boy Academics, man. I know you watching Academics, man.
Order until such time as the motion can be heard and order the United States Marshal Service to transport the defendant to the Dallas Division of the Northern District of Texas forthwith. On March 30th, 2026, the defendant was charged by criminal complaint in the Northern District of Texas with possession with kidnapping in violation of 18 U.S.C. 1201A and C, docket number 1. The defendant was arrested in the Western District of Tennessee and made his initial appearance on the same day. The government moved to detain the defendant pending trial, docket number 6. A hearing on the government's motion was held before Judge Christoph on April 3rd, 2026, and continued to April 6, 2026 in cause member 226MJ 0007. At the conclusion of the hearing, Judge Christoph issued an order setting conditions of pretrial release. At the government's request, Judge Christoph stayed the issuance of cars and third. This guy doesn't have money like that, right? It's shot by the video is shot by BTK Visuals. If you look at their YouTube channel, you'll start to realize a trend. Visuals featuring A Boogie, DC Didi Osama opens for A Boogie. A Boogie shut down Times Square. A Boogie. Oh, I don't know if you can see. A Boogie vlog. A Boogie performance at Stockton. You'll start to realize this guy kind of like has affiliation with Highbridge. And the thought is Highbridge might be like supporting the person who shot TJ. Now, the story around his shooting is supposedly, if it's connected to that situation, niggas wanted to take his chain, right? So they wanted to rob TJ. They go to try to rob him, and this is the part that I've never heard before, but I start hearing from everybody who's connected to anything behind the scenes. This was never reported. So when TJ gets shot, right?
there's like 911 calls and shit. Let's see if we can hear it. Give me a second. Now, I'll kind of give you a little bit of a spoiler. Apparently, TJ himself shot the nigga who shot him, which I've heard that so many times at this point. I'm so surprised that never came out, because that's always my question. So the nigga tried to rob TJ, and basically it turns into TJ shooting him and him shooting TJ. Apparently, TJ shot him in the face, all on his body. And in the most interesting scenario ever, the reason why that information didn't come out is because Lil TJ's record label wanted to promote him as a pop star, like this guy who isn't gangster. So what happened, somebody said, did it come out? Nigga, nobody knew TJ shot the nigga who shot. I didn't know that. Nigga, I just found this out like maybe 4 months ago. But apparently TJ shot the dude who shot him. Shot him like 5 times. The reason why supposedly the media didn't pick up on this is that his label buried it because they didn't want him to be on some violent, to be seen like some violent fucking thug, which is kind of crazy. I think that's like the best. Yo, if you go viral for shooting the nigga who tried to rob you, oh my God, I think that's clout. But for whatever reason, they wanted to promote him differently, so that didn't come out. But apparently, that's one of the things that happened, and that's why this dude, he goes to jail. Apparently, TJ didn't cooperate. They took his chains because when TJ gets shot, he's bleeding on his chains. So they took it for evidence. And when the cops realizing he's not trying to tell, they didn't want to give him back his property. They're like, oh, we're just going to hold it as evidence as we keep investigating, and we're not going to finish investigating until we have proof to send this guy to jail, and you're not cooperating, so I guess you'll never get your chains back. But that's kind of like the origin and like the interesting part about TJ is that I didn't know he shot the person who shot him. It's kind of interesting. Let me listen to these 911 calls.
Come to the home with sweets and that butter, please. Someone just got shot.
Okay, is this by the Chipotle?
Yes, please.
Okay, we have officers going there. You know the person that got shot?
It's Jaden Berry. Oh my God.
Okay, where are they located?
Oh my God, they're right by Chipotle, by the jewelry store. Please hurry.
By the jewelry store? Okay, stay on the line with me, okay?
Please
All right, we have officers responding out there.
Okay.
All right, and it's one person that was shot?
Yes.
Where is the shooter?
I don't know, but I'm outside. Is it okay if I go inside? Because I'm a little scared.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, just stay on the line, okay?
Okay.
Did you see the person get shot?
No, they just came in the hotel saying, because he's a guest here, but they came in telling me to call the cops.
Okay, so the victim is a guest?
Yes.
911, where's your emergency?
In front of Chipotle in Edgewater. I'm in my building, and there's gunshots. There's guys running. There's cars. There's a white BMW right now heading towards the George Washington Bridge. He had somebody was shot. He threw him.
Hold on 1 second.
There's a Durango. It's about to leave.
Edgewater, please specify, please.
Edgewater, it's county. I got a call on the line saying shots are fired in front of the Chipotle in Edgewater.
The vitamin shop. There's a white BMW going towards George Washington.
Now, again, not glorifying violence and nothing like that, but I was actually shocked that his label chose to bury the idea that he shot back to defend himself and shot the person who tried to rob him because they wanted to keep his image clean. But, and we talked about it in the interview, his label wanted to market him as more of a pop star, so they rather take the victim role than be real, right? So
Bridge right now. He put somebody that was shot in his car, and there's another car that's in the parking lot right now, Durango. There's people running inside the parking lot on the bottom. People are just scattering. The people are going crazy. The Durango's they're still in the parking lot. They're going crazy over here. Somebody's dead, I believe. I don't know what's going on over here. They're going crazy.
Okay. Hey. Okay, but what does the Durango look like?
It's a brand new Durango, 2022, 2021. I don't know. I can't see the color. It's dark. There's a bunch, 4 or 5. There's people running in the parking lot under the Hilton. There's people running on River Road. This is all happening in front of the Vitamin.
Sir, hold on 1 second. Edgewater, it's still county. I'm still on the line. There is confirmed that another person shot by the jewelry store. It's unknown where the other shooter went.
okay. So and so let me just kind of break down this incident from what I know. Dude tries to rob TJ. TJ from again, this is word on the street. TJ may have even initiated the shooting, supposedly, or who knows? Maybe he didn't. But he shot back. He shot the dude 5 times. Supposedly, the dude got shot in his face. You'll see the guy. His mugshot that came out was because supposedly he got shot in his face. I thought, because I remember, I found out a lot about this when I reported, oh, he must have got beat up. They're like, no, he got shot in the face. That's why he looks like this. That's why if you look at the music video, he's wearing a shades the entire time. Because supposedly TJ shot him in the face. Okay? Apparently, the dude was with like a couple other people. And apparently, at least one other guys got shot. This is word on the street, people. That person never got caught. They ran away, but they got shot. So this is why I'm also connecting to the story with Offset, because I see some people, they're like, well, if you don't hear that, say TJ's at a hospital, he didn't get shot. The idea, at least from what I've heard from his team, now I do hear like he might be in custody or whatever, but I did hear that they were trying to get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, anyway.
By the jewelry store?
Correct.
That there's someone is shot?
Yes, confirmed. 1 person shot. I have another call in on it.
Okay. Do you know this party that was shot?
It's a rapper. It's a rapper. He's just been shot a few times.
Is he?
Don't touch it. They're coming. The paramedics are coming.
Yes, we got multiple calls on this. We have been notified. I'm going to stay on the phone with you, okay? Is this party deceased? Is the party deceased?
I think so.
All right. Do you know who he is?
Little TJ, the rapper, little TJ.
I'm sorry, what's his name?
Tell him right here. Homeless Suites. They're going around the other way.
Okay. He said little, what's his name?
Let him go. Let him go for a moment. Big guy, let him go, man.
Were you with this party?
He's in Vitamin Shop.
Okay. Do you know this party? Are you with him? Or you just saw this happen? Sir? Sir? Sir, are you there?
I worked at the hotel, Homewood Suite.
Okay.
Hey, leave him alone. The cops are coming, man. Oh.
Sir, what's your name?
He's still breathing.
Multiple 911 calls. Apparently, a shot party is in one of the vehicles.
Is he in a vehicle? Sir, is he in a vehicle or is he on the ground?
He's inside the vehicle.
What kind of vehicle is he in?
It's a red Durango, man.
We have reports that a white BMW fled the scene.
Okay.
Heading north.
But he is still breathing?
Durango should still be on scene.
Yeah, he's still breathing very little. I need paramedics.
Sheriff Edgewater on set.
Okay.
911, where's your emergency?
Yes, hi. I'm a security guard from City Place. I have a young man here that said he just got shot. I ran into my car, and I'm right here at the. He said they were looking for him at City Place, and I just drove off with him. I'm at the 7-Eleven right now. He's in the back seat of my car right now.
Where are you?
At the 7-Eleven.
Okay. What's 7-Eleven?
Right here on River Road.
Right.
I see three cops just jogging down the street right now.
I need cops at the 7-Eleven on River Road. The person who shot is in the car.
Yes,
So what kind of car are you in?
I'm in a security guard. I'm going to put my lights on.
Okay, keep your lights on.
All right, I'm right here.
Do not hang up on me.
I won't. He's in the car. I'm trying to stay in the car.
Is he breathing?
All right, once again, that is from the old shooting, which is when this happened? In 2022. I'm being told that, again, there was an incident that occurred. Offset, Lil TJ. I heard both rappers were hit. Offset is in the hospital currently. I spoke directly with his team. Well, not Offset's team, with TJ's team. They wouldn't confirm anything at this point. They seem to, they seem to confirm, but I want to say they did confirm that there was an incident, but they wouldn't confirm anything further. I have really good sources on the ground that claim that both people were injured. Obviously, we have proof that Offset was injured, but we haven't heard anything about Lil TJ yet. So either he's in custody or we'll figure out the rest. Okay. Somebody say, somebody say, no, Offset's in the hospital. Offset's 100% in the hospital. Offset's in the hospital. Lil TJ, his status is unknown. Like, we've been checking consistently to see if he's in custody. There's no, there's nothing that says he's in custody yet, but he could be being processed. We don't know. So we don't know what's going on with TJ, but I think it's safe to say something happened. All right. We'll continue to monitor. We will continue to monitor. We do have a few other things to talk about in sense of Pooh Shiesty. We're getting some major updates from these, like, really these detention hearings. And these detention hearings are telling us a lot more about what this case is probably going to be. So, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the video for you guys here. So here's the latest on what's going on in Memphis. First and foremost, there was a detention hearing that happened for Memphis rapper Big 30. Remember, there was already one on Friday for the father of Pooh Shiesty. Now we get a detention hearing for Big 30, and the lawyer came out and he did some questions with the press, which I think is kind of like, okay. He feels confident about the case already. Check this out, Chad.
House arrest after he was charged along with Pooh Shiesty last week.
Here we go.
Memphis rapper Big 30 is now on house arrest after he was charged along with Pooh Shiesty last week on kidnapping and robbery.
Now, keep in mind, everyone keeps saying these guys are facing life. These guys are blah, blah, blah. The father gets house arrest and Big 30 gets house arrest. Oh, no, never mind. He was on house arrest, right? He did get a bond, though.
Along with Pooh Shiesty last week on kidnapping and robbery charges. But Big 30's attorney says that he expects to appeal. Fox 13 told you this morning that a judge in North Texas ordered Pooh Shiesty's dad, Lontrell Williams Sr., to be brought back to Dallas after he was also granted house arrest in Memphis. Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live downtown at the federal court. Kayla, it was a packed courtroom for today's hearing.
Yeah, Darcy, and a number of them were family members, loved ones, supporters of Big 30. Ultimately, a judge decided to assign him a $100,000 bail amount with standard bond conditions like a curfew as well as an ankle monitor. But I heard from his attorney, Arthur Horn, who tells me he's expecting an appeal soon.
Here's a young man that has turned his life around and is trying to make something of himself, and unfortunately has gotten himself caught up in a situation that has nothing to do with him.
Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, was given a $100,000 bail by a federal judge with standard bond conditions. But attorney Arthur Horn says the fight to keep him out of custody isn't over.
Going to file an appeal, and they're going to appeal the judge's decision, and we will have to have another detention hearing in Texas on the same facts, just like you saw today.
Wright is one of 9 men facing federal charges stemming from the alleged kidnapping and robbery of rapper Gucci Mane and others in a Dallas recording studio in January. One of Wright's co-defendants, Memphis rapper Lontrell Williams Jr., or Pooh Shiesty, was signed to Gucci Mane's label 1017 Records. Prosecutors say the incident started when the rapper asked to be released from his recording contract, and Gucci Mane said no. Horn says Big 30 has nothing to do with that.
He has no interest in whether Pooh he has a contract with 1017 or he doesn't. They're going to make music together regardless.
Horn says he's ready to see how this case plays out in Texas.
I think the interesting thing that we've seen in the last couple of days is that Gucci Mane has come out publicly and said that he's not cooperating with the government.
And it is worth noting that last week we did hear from an FBI agent who said that he had not heard from Gucci Mane either. He also noted that there were no working video cameras inside this recording studio.
With Pooh Shiesty last week on kidnapping and robbery charges. But Big 30's attorney says that he expects to appeal. Fox 15 told you this morning that a judge in North Texas ordered Pooh Shiesty's dad, Lontrell Williams Sr., to be brought back to Dallas after he was also granted house arrest in Memphis. Fox 15's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live downtown at the federal court. Kayla, it was a packed courtroom for today's hearing.
Yeah, Darcy. Were family members, loved ones, supporters of Big 30.
By the way, my bad. That was I'm gonna play this again. I ain't listened to it all. No, that was I just talked to TJ's, manager. So they're telling me this is what they're telling me. They're saying TJ wasn't shot, but the police are processing him. So I don't know if he's gonna get charged for something. He's in custody. They have him. They don't know. I guess there's lawyers involved now. They don't know what charge he's gonna get, but he's getting processed. So at some point we're gonna see like some arrest or something like that. But they're claiming he's not injured in terms of a gunshot. I don't know. So they're saying not shot, in custody. Lawyers are working on it. I mean, that would be a good thing, even though we don't want nobody shot, but we'll see what bears out. Whatever. Somebody said, did TJ shoot set? I have no idea. I just heard that the first thing I got, which probably the same time TMZ got it, is that 2 people are shot, at least. Now we're hearing maybe it's 1 person shot. Then we're hearing, yes, of course, TJ's there and involved. But, and by the way, they told me that TJ was down there. And because I said to him, I said, why would TJ be at this fucking place? You do know this place is where, this is the place where Offset's at all the time. If you know you're not getting along with Offset, why would you go to where he's at? And they're like, yo, he went to Florida for a quick hosting. So I'm not too sure where he was supposed to host at, but TJ was supposed to be in Florida for a hosting. And I don't know how he ended up at Hard Rock, because shit, everybody should know Offset be there. But that happened.
As an ankle monitor, but I heard from his attorney, Arthur Horn, who tells me he's expecting an appeal soon.
Here's a young man that has turned his life around and is trying to make something of himself, and unfortunately has gotten himself caught up in a situation that has nothing to do with him.
Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, was given a $100,000 bail by a federal judge with standard bond conditions. But attorney Arthur Horn says the fight to keep him out of custody isn't over.
Going to file an appeal, and they're going to appeal the judge's decision, and we will have to have another detention hearing in Texas on the same facts, just like you saw today.
Wright is one of 9 men facing federal charges stemming from the alleged kidnapping and robbery of rapper Gucci Mane and others in a Dallas recording studio in January. One of Wright's co-defendants, Memphis rapper Lontrell Williams Jr., or Pooh Shiesty, was signed to Gucci Mane's label 1017 Records. Prosecutors say the incident started when the rapper asked to be released from his recording contract, and Gucci Mane said no. Horn says Big 30 has nothing to do with that.
He has no interest in whether Pooh Shiesty has a contract with 1017 or he doesn't. They're going to make music together regardless.
Horn says he's ready to see how this case plays out in Texas.
I think the interesting thing that we've seen in the last couple of days is that Gucci Mane has come out publicly and said that he's not cooperating with the government.
Oh, my bad. Thank you for that. Okay. So I'll kind of return back to what I was saying. So, the most interesting part of this like press conference outside the courthouse, right? Remember, Big 30 has a $100,000 bond, which, by the way, I think we have to be very logical here. This is a charge that potentially carries up to life. The judge has seen 2 people so far and basically has ordered that they could get a bond. Hey, just pay $250,000 for the father and you could be on home confinement. Now for Big 30, they're saying $100,000, and even then Big 30 wants it to be reduced even more. That shows they have good faith not only in their lawyers in terms of Big 30 and on the defendants, but they probably doubt the case. What the fuck is the case about? So anyway, after securing this $100K bail, the lawyer for Big 30 did an interview, and in the interview, they called out pretty much the prosecutors in a sense by saying, hey, listen, y'all witness don't want to be witnessing no more, which is Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is the person who pointed out a bunch of people. There's 2 other people who pointed out some people, but he pointed out pretty much everybody. They're saying Gucci does no longer want to participate. Check this out.
Of Wright's co-defendants, Memphis rapper Lontrell Williams Jr., or Pooh Shiesty, was signed to Gucci Mane's label 1017 Records. Prosecutors say the incident started when the rapper asked to be released from his recording contract, and Gucci Mane said no. Horn says Big 30 has nothing to do with that.
He has no interest in whether Pooh Shiesty has a contract with 1017 or he doesn't. They're going to make music together regardless.
Horn says he's ready to see how this case plays out in Texas.
I think the interesting thing that we've seen in the last couple of days is that Gucci Mane has come out publicly and said that he's not cooperating with the government.
And it
Okay.
is worth noting.
So the lawyer of Big 30 says that Gucci Mane came out publicly and said that he's not cooperating, which, we're all following the story pretty, carefully. No one's seen that. Now, the only thing I could find of any type of story with maybe like some type of level of credence that would suggest that Gucci's not taking a stand is a Source article. So Source, they dropped a post 3 days ago, and they said that Gucci Mane declines to cooperate in Pooh Shiesty case. Now, if you read the caption, says Gucci is reportedly refusing to cooperate in a case connected to recent allegations involving Pooh Shiesty. Let's Google that, see where we can find the original article. Yeah, other than all, this is all hip hop. I'm not too sure where else it's coming from.
That last week we did hear from an FBI agent who said that he had not heard from Gucci Mane either. He also noted that there were no working video cameras inside this recording studio at the time of this incident. Darcy.
That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon reporting live downtown tonight. Thank you, Kayla.
Yeah. So and by the way, I'm corroborating some of this stuff with my source as well. They're now telling me that supposedly, again, I'm not going to ever give it my source, but they're telling me that that's kind of the narrative that's being pushed. So maybe he wasn't shot. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't shot. I don't know. But look like they're saying that the team might not be lying. So it appears that there's an incident. They got into it. Offset, TJ, whatever happened. But possibly TJ's not shot while Offset is shot. I try to figure out if there was any other members or people who hang with or, around TJ or Offset who got shot. And we're only hearing about one person getting shot, which is Offset. I'm posting on Instagram. Okay.
Memphis rapper.
So, again, we're working that like by the minute, by the second. So give me a chance if I keep like switching topics. I am trying to get through this topic here. This lawyer coming out and saying, oh, nah, this lawyer basically saying that, oh, no, Gucci's apologized or not apologized, but like basically like backtrack. Like there's no proof of this. So this is what I'm kind of saying. Where is he getting this info unless he has some secret info or maybe spoken to Gucci, which I would imagine you wouldn't speak to Gucci. But how does he know that Gucci is declining to cooperate further? Now, I particularly think that the social media embarrassment is going to prevent Gucci from really going all the way like to the stand. But I really don't know, honestly.
Rapper Big 30.
January. One of them tracked
17 or he doesn't. They're going to make music together regardless.
Horn says he's ready to see how this case plays out in Texas.
I think the interesting thing that we've seen in the last couple of days is that Gucci Mane has come out publicly and said that he's not cooperating with the government.
Okay. I've said this. I see everybody, great minds think alike. Everybody's saying the same thing. We all want to blame the cop. The cop wasn't there. He's not an eyewitness to all these crimes, to the conversation, to give all the necessary details to fulfill not only a conspiracy, but fulfill a reasonable judge or jury in thinking that some shit happened, right? And basically, if you kind of look at this entire case, it hinges on Gucci Mane pointing out Pooh Shiesty. You can't just wait on the cop. The cop wasn't there. So if we're waiting on Gucci Mane to be the star witness, I think hip hop is going to do a number on him that he's going to be like, nah, man, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. At the end of the day, if people think about cost risk analysis, Gucci probably owns a lot of his music already. He doesn't need to do the extra stuff. So why let him go for free? Or why, send him to jail, especially if you were from the streets? So what I particularly believe is that Gucci's going to try to moonwalk from this issue. Is it too late? I don't know. Usually I'm like, oh, the streets will tell. What is the streets anymore, right?
And it is worth noting that last week we did hear from an FBI agent who said that he had not heard from Gucci Mane either. He also noted that there were no working video cameras inside this recording studio at the time of this incident.
See, that's spooky.
Darcy.
That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon reporting live downtown tonight. Thank you, Kayla.
So no working cameras in there. Gucci might not cooperate. We haven't seen him since. How are they going to convict Pooh Shiesty? How? How are they going to convict him if they don't have all the stuff? Now, shout out to my man Lawyer for Workers. He did a good breakdown on this. Check this out. By the way, we said all this stuff already. Lawyer. Here we go.
Shiesty update. I'm going to play the clip. The clip puts to bed any idea that Pooh is cooked. You're going to hear Big 30's lawyer talking about Gucci's plans on testifying. For good measure, the reporter from a respected news outlet out in Texas saying the FBI hasn't exactly heard from Gucci. Check this out.
Interesting thing that we've seen in the last couple of days is that Gucci Mane has come out publicly and said that he's not cooperating with the government.
And it is worth noting that last week we did hear from an FBI agent who said that he had not heard from Gucci Mane either. He also noted that there were no working video cameras inside this recording studio at the time of this incident. Darcy.
If Gucci does not testify, the question of is Pooh cooked comes down to 2 paragraphs in the complaint plus 1 picture. I'll show them to you and walk you through it. What's very interesting about the picture is this is not like what you might imagine the recording studio looks like, with a couch, a bunch of buttons and boards, a glass plate, and then boom,
that's
the recording
exactly
area is
how
directly in
most
front
of
of
them
you. It
look
looks like the recording area is somewhat off to the side, completely enclosed. It is not at all clear that anybody in the control room could actually see into the studio. And it's definitely clear that there could be people in parts of the control room who would not be able to see into the recording area at all. What does that mean? Well, we know the security guards were outside in the hallway. And we know that the only people who were in the control room were the business people. Gucci is inside the recording studio. When you read paragraph 21 and you read paragraph 22, it's funky. It doesn't exactly make a lot of sense. So if you read it, I want you to follow along. They say Big 30 barricades the door to the studio. They say that the security guards try to barge in. And when the security guards barge in, they get a peek and they see that they're outnumbered by the armed target suspects. It does not say that they are outnumbered by an armed Pooh Shiesty. Instead, they lump Pooh Shiesty in with the whole group of target suspects, suggesting that the security guards only saw other people, not Pooh with the gun. Later, where it's alleged that Pooh has the gun, he's allegedly holding it to the back of the head of one of the business people. And so if there's anybody here other than Gucci who seems like they could put Pooh away, it's going to be one of the business guys. And so that's going to be ultimately, that guy's testimony seems to tell you where this entire case is headed. Everybody on the internet, I know you want to be so right, but the accused, when they get the full weight of the feds on them, deserve more than banter and gossip. Now that
all right, my man done turned to a defense attorney in front of my eyes. Holy. Shout out to him, though. So essentially, where's Pooh Shiesty at with this case? Pooh Shiesty has to play a game of chicken. And he has to think that, no matter how heavily medicated Gucci appears to be, he could absolutely he's going to force Gucci to pick between his reputation and staining his entire career legacy, right? Now, we're hearing rumors that he's not going to cooperate. I really don't see Gucci being on the stand. I don't see Gucci being on the stand. I see the Karen being on the stand. I see the other guy being on the stand, not Gucci. So, we're going to see. We are going to see.
Pooh.
You have to understand, we've been.
Let me tell you the difference between a lawyer and a non-lawyer. Non-lawyers think the truth is what they know. Hey, I know this. It's the truth. I could see it. You know what lawyers think the truth is? It's what you could prove in a court of law. When a Fed writes an affidavit saying witnesses told him this, this, and this, and so the defendant is guilty of a crime, that does not make the defendant guilty of a crime. When those witnesses take the stand and give sworn testimony under oath with the defendant in the box and 12 jurors on the side, now you have evidence, you have sworn testimony. We are far from that. Look, I'm not saying this case is getting beat, this case is getting won, this case is this case is that. What I'm saying is you have to look at what the government is telling you and look at what the government is showing you. And then you have to start playing the game. That's all.
Yeah, I see a lot of people like jump on the side of Pooh Shiesty now. And I think it's reasonable. The case kind of looks a little weak. It looks like it's a hearsay case. Now, granted, if 10 people say the same thing about you, you'll still get convicted. I'm holding out hope that Gucci doesn't even get involved in this. He'll be able to say later on, like, yo, I never made a statement to the cops. I didn't put pen to paper. I was just talking shit. They took my statements and they try to like convict this guy with it.
So the idea that there's a video of Pooh Shiesty holding a gun and pointing it at Gucci Mane and saying, sign this contract, has been proven to be demonstrably false. That is not on video. If it was, he would have been cooked a long time ago. But we'll see what happens as the case and the witnesses. Let me tell you the difference between.
Okay, there you go. You think Pooh's doing 30 years? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd be very shocked if Pooh does more than 5. Why are they saying that Jeezy speaks out? No, he didn't.
This is Butterfly. Everywhere I go. Yellow. Telling you it's my mama. I know it is. She's telling me, baby, go, Jay. So look, man, I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time. I'm out here, get my mind right. I just wanted to drop a line to you guys. I'm quite sure there's somebody in some hospital bed right now with all the money in the world. Peace.
Okay, he's not really addressing shit.
25 their way. Stay right here because the attention of see those royalties until the label has.
Niggas got like documentaries about this shit already?
Oh man, it's a million YouTube channels, but y'all right here with me. It's Monday, about to go get back to the homeless. Everybody's talking about it. New situations coming out every day, new details coming out every day about it. Since we last did this, they had a hearing in Memphis at his dad, Pooh Shiesty's dad, had a hearing, and the federal agents was asked, is there any hard evidence? And they were like, nah, there's no weapons. We couldn't really find anything to, but the judge was like, it's enough to keep this stuff going. But there's no hard evidence. It's no weapons that were found when Pooh dad was arrested, when Pooh Shiesty was arrested, when Big 30's car was searched. Now my inside man, I do have I am in Dallas, and was somebody at that house that night when Pooh Shiesty house was searched, and I'm being told the feds were really, really confident they were going to find something that night. It's like they were betting on it. They knew they had Pooh Shiesty. They knew it. That night they were going in during the raid to search his house. We know he's on house arrest, so he can't even be around that. That would have closed the coffin. Nails in the coffin. Closed case. Guaranteed extra 5-10 years. They went in there. They didn't find anything. And what I'm being told, the feds were upset. They thought they had him. They thought something was going to be found. Nothing was found that night when they arrested him. So that's really what I'm being told. And this is from a source that is, I don't really speak on a lot of what my sources say, but this is from somebody who.
Yeah, a lot of people have sources. By the way, I seen y'all tell me to react to this. Okay. So 21 Savage, it's a really divisive time for Atlanta, but also Gucci's really a pillar and a hero for so many people. But a lot of people are saying, damn, it is what it is. Like, if we're reading that you pointed people out, that's telling. Well, 21 Savage today was on Instagram, and this what happened.
Nigga is the bad. What y'all thought? It's too many people depending on his leadership skills out here for him to be gone. Come on, reclaim your spot. I done gave us a second chance. I'm talking about a whole second chance, and you control all 3 lanes. You can do whatever you want to do. Put your foot on their neck. You understand me? Take some shoestrings and tie their lips up. These people not ready for you. And the niggas that was talking down
All right,
you, they ain't be broke. I heard. Females all right, home, Gresham, pull up. Listen to your mama. But to the females that had to take over, you bitches better get ready. Y'all counted us out. Come on now. While we was counting down. Whoever was scared. I'm talking about whoever was scared when he went to the bed. Go on, make your bed. You heard me? Cause the biggest is back. Now, come on now, son. You off there walk. And you talk that gangster shit, man. And you tell them people what I be telling you. Going there.
Okay, cool.
Ain't no more outfits from Southland Mall. They set up made in line. Couple hoes jumped on my beat, majority weight on me. She just acting favoritism till I get home. Trust me, home. I might do a demonstration on GP. I ain't shot nothing like 4 years. I ain't 7, 8, and 3. The first go to your head. Ain't nobody slime as me. I'm around the corner where they snake hard.
Okay, anyway.
Race to the top, these niggas still can't get no bigger. I got rich a while in jail, locked in the feds, I'm doing niggas. Now my watch got on the watch, my chain got.
Now, a lot of people thought that, hey, he was being hypocritical. He was picking sides, and he went against Atlanta. I talked to Savage today. He was really confused by the whole thing. And his whole thing was, I was on live, and I played like 50 songs. This happened to be one of the songs that got played. I play random songs. If the algorithm chooses the song, it doesn't have nothing to do with whatever's going on with Gucci, right?
I'm on train to you niggas. Ain't no such thing as real niggas, but I'm damn sure ain't counterfeit. Big M's in the bank doing things, got penitentiary. Ferrari, off a jail call, I'm real rich, man.
King Buck, I see you, my boy. Yeah, so I kind of explained to him, I'm like, yeah, you gotta understand why people are thinking that, right? You have now kind of like put yourself in a position where even when you're not trying to like make a statement, people think you are.
How you ain't making change? He ain't dead, but I got niggas in the fed smoking Lil Wayne. On the race to the top, these niggas.
So he commented on No Jumpers post, and we reposted that. But he said this. Give me a second. He said, I listened to over 50 songs live. The shit don't got nothing to do with that situation. So he was saying that, I'm not trying to like mess with whatever y'all think about that. Give me 1 second. So I'm trying to find 21 Savage's live from today. I want to find the one from today. Give me a second. Trying to find the longer version of this, because he's saying that, no, I did not intentionally trying to do some shit. Obviously, men lie, women lie. I would love to see the other few hours or whatever that was of this stream to see if he only played FDO, because that looked bad. Just hopping on, playing FDO, kind of like taking a subliminal shot, I would think. You take a subliminal shot at Gucci, it looks horrible. I can't find it. Can't find it, y'all. All right. Anyway, cool. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give you the latest update on what exactly was given in court today. Today's Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. I'll tell you what they said in court, and this is exactly where everyone's going to go with for the remaining of this situation. I think the government's being really lenient, or at least in Memphis. Give me a second. I'm logging into this federal thingy. It's a federal court system thing. What the fuck? Give me 1 second. I don't know why this shit is not working for me.
Label has recouped every dollar Billboard 200 with 62,000 album equivalent units or not, and the label that owns those masters collects every penny while the artist is away. There is no pause button on royalties.
Are these like AI
There is no
videos?
morality clause that says if the artist is incarcerated, the label
I
stops.
feel like these are AI videos. YouTube's been starting to get filled with a bunch of AI videos. I don't like them. Here's some reactions to this shit.
Man, this shit can't be real with this. Man, is this shit real? Hey, this shit real with Gucci. Ain't no way this shit, you know, the internet be lying. You believe that all night? I said, you believe all this real? Like, this shit might be real, boy. Man, this shit might be real. I'm gonna see. The internet gonna tell you this shit real. The internet finna tell you this shit real. Play the game with him every day. He ain't been on that home 2 days. He ain't been on the game, man. He play that home every day. No. God. Damn. God. It's real, man. Folks say it's real.
All right, he ain't saying shit.
Brave police officer. With that being said, respect right now, I can't lie. When I did my video with Gucci Mane, I went to Atlanta and I met Gucci Mane for the first time. And we did our song, we did the video. He had one nigga with him. It was a security guard. Big tall bald head. He was a supporter. So when he met me, he embraced me like he supported me. He was like, hey, bro, like me, my son, my nephew, like we embrace your music, whatever. I work for Gucci full time. He was like, but anytime I ain't working, I provide you my services because I'm an off-duty officer. And I'm a retired police officer. That's what he said. I'm a retired police officer. With that being said, Gucci been having the same security guard for a while. So if I don't know what the going on, but if a move got put on WAP or however it went, I don't think it's WAP the one that's talking. I don't think it's WAP the one that's pressing the issue. But the security guard, the one that's the retired police officer, you can't tell him what to do with his life. You got some who still live by the street code. I respect it. I don't respect who get in the streets, do shit, and then tell to get out of it. I don't respect it. No. I feel like if you did that shit, and then for real, it really be a bigger picture. It really be a bigger picture. It be money. Shiesty up. Shiesty just came home. Shine took off. I'm talking about, y'all probably up a dub. He probably up a 15 clip, like 15, he probably up some big shit. Like, I get it, some big shit, like on no hating shit. Like, he came home, took care of being or whatever his contract was, like, it was what it was, but the way he came home, the way he came out, like, he up some big shit, and he was on his way and can still be on his way. But if that motherfucker security guard, boy, press the issue, dog. That shit gonna get ugly, dog.
Do understand one phone. I want to see it. That was a win. Let's go. That's how I gotta go. You can't. I'm on that Euro tour, like I said. I'm in Prague, going back to Paris tonight. But for everybody in my DM, Rose, what you think or how you feel about the Guwap Pooh Shiesty situation? I don't like it for either side. You know what I'm talking about? Guwap most definitely didn't deserve that, and I don't want to see this for the little homie Pooh Shiesty, but this one's got to be educated and understand. In business, you got to negotiate. You got to negotiate. If you were signed for $100K and now you got 10 M's on the table, it's time to negotiate. This is how we do this. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody win. Let's go. That's how I gotta go. You can't muscle your way out of no shit and no business. It don't go that way. And I ain't just talking about on the